Franklin Park here in Strasburg, Ohio. Tonight it is the Big Time Sports High School Baseball Game of the Week. The home team, the Strasburg Tigers, taking on the Cardinals from Sandy Valley. I'm Frank Salona, all set to bring this one to you tonight on a beautiful 85-degree day here in Strasburg. Threat of rain in the air, but hopefully that will miss us. But skies are looking good right now as we are just in our pregame here, the McInturf Realty pregame show, as both teams now being introduced, as Strasburg playing their last home game of the season in front of their fans, welcoming two seniors in their last ball game here tonight for the Strasburg Tigers. Joe Delcoma and shortstop Nick Froman, both being honored here before the ball game, as they are getting hugs from their teammates. As we now will pause and take a break. When we come back, well, hold on, before we do that, we're going to take a look at our Park Village Care Center keys to the game. Both teams obviously have to play errorless defense. Both teams young on the season, still suffering a lot of defensive mistakes. They have got to clean that up a little bit here in the ball game. Also, at the plate, they have to be attack mode. They've got to go after the pitchers tonight and also be aggressive on those base pass. They've got to take extra bases when they can and be aggressive on the base pass. Taking a look now at our starting lineups for tonight's game, brought to you by Mike Fredericks. Call him at 330-308-0200. Our lineup sponsored by Mike Fredericks. Taking a look now at the visiting team, the Sandy Valley Cardinals, with a record of 10-13. They'll lead off with shortstop Luke Kale. Matthew Nutter bats in the second spot, playing left field. Michael Roberts is the right fielder, batting third. Zach Rugg, the catcher, in the catching position. Bobby Sterling is the second baseman. Nelson Mosden, the third baseman this afternoon. Evan Keck will DH for the first baseman, Chad Neisel. And Jared Oliver is on the mound, and rounding up the lineup for Brian Gamble's Cardinals is the center fielder, Jake Russell. For the Strasburg Tigers, with a record of 14-12 on the year, they're led by senior Nick Froman, the shortstop. Batting second is the pitcher, Jarrett McCracken. Third base, Jay DeBacco. And in the cleanup position is the first baseman, Mitch Spinell. The catcher, Joe Delcoma, will bat fifth. Matt Niedenthal is the left fielder. Gino Schubach is the center fielder. Second baseman is Paul Thomas. And in right field this afternoon, Justin Stropke. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our first pitch of tonight's ball game. Stay with us.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McInturf Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colin, have you made a decision yet? Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money. But it's the one I want.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. One of every 4 homes sold is listed by McInturf Realty. Make the call to McInturf Realty, the sign that sells.
Hello, this is Tom O'Donnell from Park Village Healthcare. Over the past several years, we've become a trusted provider of rehabilitation services following surgery or a brief hospital stay. Jane Snader, our Director of Rehabilitation and Therapy Services, has been working in this area since 1984 and has brought her knowledge and experience exclusively to Park Village. Jane leads our physical, occupational, and speech therapy teams that are respected for promoting evidence-based rehabilitation and therapy programs. These programs emphasize maximizing a resident's potential and promotes a timely and safe return home. If you are looking for short-term rehabilitation, please visit us. Tour our rehabilitation wing, dedicated to providing our clients quiet, private accommodations. Meet Jane Snader and explore a rehabilitation experience that will get you back on your feet again. Park Village, where local therapists are building local relationships. We're located at 1525 Crater Avenue in Dover.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Give your home a fresh new look with Canton Aluminum. Whether it's sunrooms, windows, siding, or doors, the experts at Canton Aluminum have the home improvement solution to meet your needs. Serving Northeast Ohio for over 60 years, Canton Aluminum takes pride in delivering excellent customer service. For a free estimate, call Canton Aluminum today at 330-456-0021 or visit our website at cantonaluminum.com.
Welcome back now. And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Franklin Park here in Strasburg. Our first pitch brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin as Luke Kale steps in for the Cardinals. As Kale takes the next pitch, a curveball and in the dirt, and Kale strikes out, so he goes down swinging. One down for the Cardinals. Up to bat is the left fielder, Matthew Nutter. Nutter, senior, only senior on this team for Coach Gamble. Matthew batting .213 on the season. Here's the pitch. It's a foul ball grounded just wide of third base. Jarrett McCracken on the mound for the Tigers this afternoon. And next pitch is taken for a strike. So Nutter down 0-2 in the count. One down here in the bottom of the first inning. The Cardinals at bat. Here's the next pitch by McCracken. It is taken low for a ball. So count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful sunny day here in Franklin Park. We've been hearing about a threat of rain all day, but hopefully those will skip by us. Here's the next pitch. It is fouled off the end of the bat, just foul of first base, so Nutter will stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Matthew. McCracken and Delcoma, the battery for the Tigers this afternoon. Joe Delcoma, senior, playing in his last home game. He and Nick Froman were recognized here before the ball game as Nutter goes down on strikes. Another curveball by McCracken. His second strikeout of the ball game brings Michael Roberts, the third hitter in the lineup for the Cardinals, to the plate. Roberts batting .265 on the season. McCracken winds and throws, and the first pitch is outside for a ball. McCracken working quickly on the mound. Here's the next pitch. It is hit down the third baseline. It is a fair ball, and a nice play with the ball coming up with it is Jay DeBacco. Throws over to Mitch Spinell for the out. So the Cardinals go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the first inning. Our Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard shows the Cardinals and Strasburg tied at 0. Strasburg coming to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Our Big Time Sports High School baseball game of the week. And for the Cardinals, on the mound, Jarrett Oliver will stand in. Cardinals with a big win on Saturday. Both teams actually winning on Saturday in their sectional tournament game. So they are busy this week in tournament action and finishing up league play in the IVC. Oliver, in 6 games this season, has pitched 30 innings. This is a record of 3-3. 2 complete games, an ERA of 3 point, check that, Oliver's ERA is 5.71 in 6 games. Oliver, left-hander, a junior. Froman will lead off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first inning as he awaits the warm-up pitches from Oliver. Froman having a great season for the Tigers, batting .384. He leads the team in hitting. Scored 23 runs on the season, 27 RBIs. Has a home run.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 22, Nick Froman.
So Nick Froman to step in now for the Tigers as they try to get something going here in the bottom of the first inning. Oliver and Rug have finished their meeting at the mound, and Jarrett now will toe the rubber. The left-hander delivers and is taken for a strike. So Oliver quickly on top, 0-1. Here's the next pitch, and it's ripped down the left field line, a foul ball. Froman turning on that fastball there by Oliver. Bottom half of the first inning here in Strasburg. We're at beautiful Franklin Park. What a great complex here. A lot of softball, baseball fields. Oh. Wind blowing all my papers around here. Oliver gets set. And his next pitch is outside and low for a ball. So count now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nick Froman. Oliver now delivers, and the pitch is hit to center field. Going back on it is Russell, has room, makes the catch, over the shoulder catch. A nice play there by Jake Russell, running with his back to the infield. So a long fly ball for Froman. And 1 out. Brings up Jarrett McCracken. And McCracken, right-hander, takes a strike, first pitch. And Oliver again with another first pitch strike. Here's the next pitch. It is hit to right field. That one might get down in front of Roberts. He gets it in quickly. So a base hit by McCracken. And the Tigers have a base runner here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up Jay DeBacco, the third hitter in the lineup today, the third baseman for the Tigers. DeBacco way up front in that batter's box. Here's the pitch. It's low. Nice stop by Rug. And McCracken will stay right where he's at first base. DeBacco wearing that face mask. And here's a pitch taken low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to DeBacco. Here's a throw over to first base. Chad Neisel, the first baseman for the Cardinals this afternoon. pitch taken high and outside. Throw down to first. Back safely is McCracken. Three-0 the count on DeBacco. One down here in the bottom of the first. Here's a pitch taken. Whoa, I thought that was a strike. A little high. So a base on balls for DeBacco brings up the number 4 hitter, Mitch Spinell, the first baseman. So 2 on, 1 out here for the Tigers in the bottom of the first. Spinell, left-hander. Where's number 2? Oliver into the stretch, and the pitch taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Oliver brings it, and this one is low. 2 balls, no strikes. Good hitters count now for Spinell. And this one taken for a strike. So 2 balls and a strike now to Mitch Spinell. Oliver getting his sign. He'll check the runners. There's a pitch taken and hit to center field right at Russell, and Jake Russell brings it in and gets it back into the infield quickly. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Take another look at the Weaver Barnes replay as Jake Russell makes a nice play on that hard hit line drive to center field. So 2 down, and it brings up the batter, number 12. That's Joe Delcoma. Delcoma, the right-hander, stands in there. Here is the pitch low and outside. No score here, bottom of the first inning. Oliver for the Cardinals checks the runners and delivers a nice pitch. Swing and a miss by Delcoma. Count even now at 1-1. Oliver's next pitch is taken low for a ball. 2-1. Oliver and Rugg, the battery for the Cardinals here this afternoon. Here's the next pitch, and that is taken and swung at and missed. Count even now at 2-2, so we've got deuces across the board on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Delcoma digging in. Oliver's pitch, and it hits Delcoma in the foot, dead ball, and he will take his base. Might have been a curveball that got away from Oliver there. That brings up the left fielder now, number 23, Matt Niedenthal. Bases loaded here, bottom of the first. Niedenthal stepping in. And first pitch taken outside for a ball. Niedenthal batting .239 on the season. And here's a fly ball to center field. Looks like Oliver has gotten out of it, and Russell underneath it for the catch. So Cardinals get out of a little trouble here in the bottom of the first. And our score after 1, Sandy Valley nothing and Strasburg nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
It's sign and drive time at Ferris. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from the all-new Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac. Ferris is featuring sign and drive on a great selection of 2015 Buicks. That means 0 down, 0 do-it signing, and no first month's payment. Buick all-wheel drive Encores for $245 a month, LaCrosse is for $319 a month, and Regal's for $297 a month. It's a Buick sign and drive all month long at Ferris on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
39-month lease, tax, title, license, registration, extra finance for Ally Financial Services.
We're called Weaver's Fine Furniture for a reason. From our handcrafted solid wood furniture to our American-made upholstered furniture, you'll see heirloom quality. Make your house a home with bedroom suites, kitchen furniture. Visit us in Sugar Creek at 7011 Old State Route 39. For directions, current specials, and more, you can find Weaver's online at weaverfurniturestore.com. Make your house a home with Weaver's Fine Furniture.
Hello, sports fans. Mellow Tones here for my good friends from Wallhouse Coffee. I kick it in gear every morning with fresh roasted coffee beans from Wallhouse Coffee. Can't you just smell the aroma of Wallhouse Coffee in your kitchen? Don't be shy. Why not give Wallhouse a try? Wallhouse Coffee on the Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Big time coffee for big time coffee drinkers.
Get a smooth ride with tires from Clum Tire Service Company on South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Visit the friendly folks at Clum Tire and they'll set you up with a set of quality tires at a price you can afford. With their years of experience, Clum will make sure your car has quality tires that fit your car or truck. Make sure your car is safe on the road with Clum Tire, 1075 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
Since 1971, Chibo's has been serving homemade pastas, soups, and rolls to people from all over the area. Chibo's is located in Waynesburg in the former Mohawk movie theater. The recipes are the same today, and the cooks still come in at 6 a.m. to roll out the dough. Recently, Chibo's has added a selection of some of your favorite Italian wines to complement your dinner. We thrive on quality food, quality service at a reasonable price. Chibo's is open Thursday through Sunday for lunch and dinner.
Welcome back here to Franklin Park in Strasburg. As we go to the top of the second inning, leading off for the Cardinals is the catcher, Zach Rug. McCracken sets and throws, takes a first pitch strike to Rug. Rug, a junior, batting .291 for the Cardinals. Takes the next pitch and hits it to the shortstop off the glove of Froman, and an error going to be charged to the shortstop. So Rug on board with the error. That'll bring up the second baseman, Bobby Sterling, who steps in. Sterling batting .274. Take a look at that shot from Rug right off the glove of the shortstop. So Rug is on, Sterling up, and a bunt that's going to go right back to the pitcher. He's going to throw it to second for one. Relay not in time as Sterling got it down, but did not get it down one of the lines. Went back to the pitcher, made it easy for McCracken to throw to Froman for the out. But Sterling beat out the throw. That'll bring up, well, let's take a look real quick at that replay from Weaver Barnes. There's the throw to second, and not in time as Sterling gets down the line. That'll bring up the third baseman, Nelson Mosden, and the first pitch swung on and missed, strike one. Mosden batting .225 for the Cardinals. He pitched a shutout no-hitter on Saturday. Second pitch fouled off. It goes down in the count 0-2. On Saturday, he pitched a 5-inning, 12-0 no-hitter against Shenandoah in their first sectional game. (0-2) to Mosden. One down here for the Cardinals, top of the first. Here's a shot over the shortstop in the left center field for a base hit. So Mosden with the hit. Sterling stops at second, and the Cardinals have two on with one out. Take a look at our Weaver Barnes replay right over the outstretched arms of Froman into center field. So base hit for Mosden. That's the first hit for the Cardinals. It'll bring up Evan Keck, who's the designated hitter this afternoon. McCracken's pitch is fouled off. Both young teams here this afternoon. The Cardinals with 1 senior, the Tigers with 2. A lot of sophomores, freshmen really coming up and filling some key positions. There's a shot right over the first baseman in the right field. A base hit for Keck as Sterling rounds third. He's going to be held up right there. So the Cardinals have the bases loaded with 1 out here in the bottom, or the top, I should say, of the second inning. Take a look at that shot by Keck right over the outstretched arms of the first baseman in the right field. So the Cardinals with a little something going on here in the top of the second inning. That'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Oliver. Oliver takes first pitch ball. Another left-hander for the Cardinals. So back-to-back lefties. 3 lefties in the lineup today for Sandy Valley. Here's the next pitch. It is skied to shallow center. Coming on and making the play is Shoeball and gets it in quickly. So the runner had to hold. It was just not hit deep enough. So 2 down. That brings up Jake Russell for the Cardinals. There's a look at that pitch, a fly ball on our Weaver Barnes replay, and coming in making the catch is Gino Shoeball. That'll bring Russell to the plate. Russell with that wide stance, and he hits one shallow left, coming on and making the catch. What a great catch by Niedenthal to rob Russell of at least 1, maybe 2 RBIs, and a great defensive play there by Matt Niedenthal. So the Cardinals will go down, leaving the bases loaded. We're going to take a break. We've played 1.5 here in Strasburg. Score, Cardinals nothing and the Tigers nothing. We'll be back.
Senior year is full of big decisions, a career path, a college, but it starts with fantastic senior pictures to celebrate accomplishments and showcase your personality. New Philadelphia senior Charles Murray chose Mitchell Studio to tell his story. Charles wanted portraits to showcase his many interests, from sports to music.
I had a few of just casual clothes, and then I had a bunch of jerseys behind me. I had my saxophone. They let me bring whatever I wanted. We took a few in the studio, and then we went to the baseball field, a soccer field, and got those pictures taken.
Charles said Mitchell Studio photographer Terry Barnhill made the shoot fun and offered insight while allowing Charles to be creative as well.
He actually thought of a lot of new ideas or new poses, but he also let me pick my own of what I wanted to. It was easy. I like to joke around and have fun with you when you're taking your pictures. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
For more than 30 years, Terry Barnhill has helped local seniors shine with images that will stand the test of time. Call Mitchell Studio today to schedule your senior session. Mitchell Studio, where photography is still an art.
My name is Anthony McCartney.
I'm Laurel Weir.
Laura Florence McElrath.
What is peace of mind? Financial freedom. For most folks, financial freedom is built step by step over time. We help you build it with our savings and investment accounts like CDs, money market, and IRAs, where you can sock away some money and earn interest on it too. Financial freedom is peace of mind. Let's build it together. Substantial penalties apply for early withdrawals on CDs.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
At JTB, the trust is high. Roll the film, let's see why.
I got approved. It was a great deal for the car. I came to JD Byrider. Same day I left with the car.
I was approved, and I've been happy ever since.
JD Byrider is a great place to go. Whether your credit's good, bad, they'll work with anybody.
I got the green light.
You could get the green light at gojdv.com.
JD Byrider.
It's the way to
go.
Back here at Franklin Park in Strasburg, Frank Salone alongside with you today to bring you this IVC matchup between the Cardinals of Sandy Valley and the Tigers of Strasburg. We go to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless, as the young man who made a great play in center field in that top of the second inning will lead off. Gino Schubal for the Tigers. Left-hander steps in, facing Jared Oliver. Oliver's pitch, and it's taken for a first pitch strike. So Oliver has been very good this afternoon of getting that first pitch strike in for the Cardinals. Both teams threatening in the first. Well, actually the Tigers in the first, Cardinals in the top of the second, but neither one getting a run across. Here's a shot into right field, and Michael Roberts runs it down for the out. So a nice jump on the ball by Michael Roberts in right field, and one up and one down for the Tigers. We'll bring up the second baseman, Paul Thomas. Thomas, number 15. Batting .229 on the year. Takes a pitch from Oliver down low for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Thomas. Here's the next pitch, taken high for a ball. It's 2-0. Oliver's next pitch is taken low, 3-0. So Thomas has worked a 3-0 count. Oliver's next pitch is high and outside, so a 4-pitch walk for Thomas. Brings us to our number 9 hitter, Justin Stropke. Stropke, the right fielder. 1 on, 1 out for the Tigers. Stropke steps in, the right-hander. There is a pitch taken high and outside for ball 1. Stropke, 206 batting average on the season. Just a freshman. This one taken low and outside, so 2-0. That's 6 straight balls by Oliver. Here's another pitch, taking that one in for a strike, so Oliver gets out of that funk that he was in. Comes through with a strike. 2-1, 1 out, 1 on for the Tigers. Here's the pitch, and swung on and missed. Count even now at 2-2. Oliver gets his sign, delivers, and here's a ground ball. Foul down the third baseline. Boy, that was close. Coach Mike Becker down there thought it was fair. So Stropke will step back in, count even at 2-2. Oliver checks the runner and delivers outside and low, ball 3. So full count now on Stropke. See if the Tigers maybe start the runner here. Nope, and this one is fouled off. Stropke stays alive. Oliver gets his sign. And the runner goes. Here's a shot to the third baseman, and what a play by Mosden. He's going to throw over to first and double up the runner. What a play by Nelson Mosden to double up the runner that time. And the Cardinals get out of the inning unscathed. So great defensive play. Talked about it in our key to the game before our game today in the pregame about playing defensive and playing airless baseball. And right now, that one is looking good for the Cardinals. We have played 1.5 here, or 2 innings, I should say, here in Strasburg. Our score, Sandy Valley nothing and Strasburg nothing.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats. Plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf. And of course, hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
Walton's Auto and Glass has been a family-owned and operated automotive part shop since the days of the Model T. Walton's carries auto parts and paint, as well as glass for your every need, including tabletops, mirrors, shelves, windows, and frames. Walton specializes in replacement and repair of automotive, ATV, and residential glass, and takes pride in giving you OEM quality or better for your new or antique car. With a successful business since 1931, you know you can trust Walton's. Find them at 371 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
Attending Buckeye Career Center gives me the available opportunity to not only develop the career skills I am passionate about, but I can also gain college credits that help me get ahead.
While attending Buckeye Career Center, I have the opportunity to be in a school work program to build on my resume and still attend my classes.
We go now to the top of the 3rd inning, and the leadoff bat for the Cardinals is leadoff man Luke Kale as he steps in. Kale struck out his first time up, takes a pitch low and away for a ball. Kale batting .343 on the season. He leads the Cardinals in hitting this year. There's the next pitch, a curveball hit to the shortstop off of Froman's glove and into center field. Going to be another error on the shortstop. So Kale gets on safely. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter, Matthew Nutter. As we take a look at the ground ball off of Froman, and that went into center field. So Kale on board, nobody out for the Cardinals. He gets a nice big lead at first. Here's a pitch taken outside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Kale always a threat to steal. He leads the Cardinals in steals. He has 23 on the year. Throw over to first, back safely. The boss bringing us some water. That's a good sign. Throw over, Kale back safely. Nutter stands, fakes a bunt, throw down the second as Kale picks up his 24th steal of the season. So stolen base by Luke Kale. And the pitch taken for a strike, so it's even out 1-1 on Matthew Nutter. Take a look at the steal from Kale and in safely. Here's a pitch. Nutter takes a strike, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Luke Kale down at second. Matthew Nutter, the batter. Kale always a threat to steal, even from second to third. As he gets off, here is the pitch taken outside for a ball. Count now even at 2-2. McCracken sets, throws outside. As count now goes to 3-2 on Matthew Nutter. So McCracken full count now on Nutter. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Nutter goes down for the first out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Michael Roberts. So 1 down, runner on second base. Roberts stands in. Roberts batting .265 on the season. Here's a pitch and a swing and a miss. Roberts looking down at third base, Coach Gamble for his sign. McCracken looking into Del Como for his sign. Here's the pitch, a fastball. Be a little high and outside. Count now even at 1-1. So 1 out, 1 on, or yeah, 1 out, 1 on. Count 1-1 on the batter. McCracken looks, delivers, and this one's fouled off. 1-2 now on the batter. We're in the top of the third inning. Scoreless here in Strasburg. Here's a pitch from McCracken, and Roberts hits it to the shortstop. Froman takes a look over, gets the runner back, and Kale's going to now go to third. There's a throw, gets away from the third baseman, and Kale is going to score and give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. So score the play short to first, and then an error on the throw from the first baseman. Take a look at the play. Here's a nice play defensively from Froman, throws over to first, and then back over to third as Kale goes in sliding, and the ball got away from the third baseman, and Luke Kale comes around to score. So 1-0 Cardinals, 2 outs though, and here is the pitch to Rug, is up high, ball 1. So the speedy Luke Kale makes things happen for the Cardinals as he gets around the bases. Here's a pitch from McCracken, and it's a shot to the shortstop. Froman up with it quickly, throws over to first, and gets Rug for the out. So the Cardinals pick up a run. No hits. They got the error, and they lead 1-0 here as we go now to the bottom of the third inning. Cardinals, as you see on our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Strasburg now with no runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors on the afternoon. Talked about that in our pregame show about playing errorless baseball. Take a look now at our Dover Dental Group Fan Cam. Some folks here in the stands taking this one in on a beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon, 84 degrees. What a great day for baseball. Looks like our threat of rain is not going to happen here as skies look nice and clear as we get through there. Looking around, it's actually cleared up a little bit, so let's keep our fingers crossed that maybe we'll get through this one as we are now in the bottom of the third inning. Froman will lead things off for the Tigers here as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Oliver taking his warm-up pitches. I know the Cardinals play tomorrow at Ridgewood against Garraway, and the Tigers play Wednesday, and they play the winner of Central and Conotton. Is that right? Yeah. Central and Conotton Valley. So they will play on Wednesday. The Cardinals play tomorrow night down in West Lafayette. So Nick Froman steps in here, bottom of the third inning. Jarrett Oliver on the mound for the Cardinals, fires away, and first pitch taken for a strike. So Froman down in the count, 0-1. Dangerous hitter at the plate right here. Oliver kicks and fires, and this one taken outside. Count even now, 1-1. Froman, 384 on the season. Leads the team in just about every offensive category. Here's a pitch from Oliver, kicks and fires, taken inside and low for a ball. 2-1 on Froman. Oliver kicks and fires again, and this one is dribbled off the end of the bat. Oliver will field it, throws the first, and not in time. So an error going to be charged to Jared Oliver as he couldn't come up with the weak ground ball. Take a look at that as Oliver got off the mound okay, but couldn't make a throw on it as he rushed it and got away from Neisel at first base. So charge the error to Oliver, and Froman now on first, and up to bat is Jarrett McCracken. So McCracken fouls the first pitch off. Froman I was trying to see what, as far as steals, I don't have that stat with me, but looks like he's always a threat to steal as well. Standing there, hands on hips, and Oliver delivers. Boy, he threw about a 55-foot fastball or curveball that time. Good stop by Zach Rug. Bottom of the third inning, Cardinals 1, Strasburg nothing. Our Wayne garage door scoreboard. Oliver kicks and fires a ground ball wide of third base. Nelson Mosden playing third today for the Cardinals. He typically is an outfielder for them, but they've got some injuries. Austin Finlinson is out, still suffering from that ACL injury. There's a pitch taken high and outside. Coach Gamble told me this afternoon that it's going to rest him as much as they can. They want to get him back hopefully for tomorrow night's ball game. He is one of their best hitters, so they need him in the lineup. So Michael Roberts, who's normally the third baseman, is now in right field. Here goes Froman. The pitch is skied, and this one might drop. And now it does drop, but Froman is caught in no man's land as he did the right thing. He had to get back after the pop-up, but Michael Roberts came in, and it dropped for the base hit, but they force out Froman at second base. As we take a look on the Weaver Barnes replay, a fly ball. The second baseman is already going to second base. Michael Roberts comes in, couldn't make the play, but he did get the force at second base. So good play there by the Cardinals. One down here in the third inning, and coming up is Jay DeBacco. And here's a foul ball hit down the third baseline. DeBacco is sophomore. Another one of the youngsters for this Tigers team. Boy, oh boy, you look at their lineup here. Spinell's a junior, McCracken's a sophomore, DeBacco is a sophomore. They've got Niedenthal, who's a junior, Thomas a sophomore, Stropke a freshman. Both teams very young. Here's the pitch, and this one fouled off again left side as DeBacco keeps fighting off some good pitches by Jared Oliver. He's down in the count 0-2. McCracken the runner at first. One down here in the third inning. Oliver fires, a nice stop by Rug. Oh, he almost had McCracken as he looked down at first but didn't throw. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. DeBacco takes low, throw down the first, back safely is McCracken. DeBacco hitting .320 on the season. Here's a pitch from Oliver, and this one is hit on a line but foul down the third base side. Two and two as DeBacco has fouled off a few balls here, making Oliver work a little extra. Look over to first. Runner stays. Here's the pitch, going to be popped up, and the infield, and Luke Kale is there for the out. And McCracken will head back to first base. 2 down now in the inning. Brings up the first baseman, Mitch Spinell. Spinell, a junior, batting .383 on the season. Strasburg 271 as a team batting average, and here's a shot to deep right field. Roberts goes back and he makes the catch. What a running catch that time by Michael Roberts in right field, of robbing Spinell of extra bases. So the Cardinals, again, great defensive play. That's our Mount Hope defense play of the game. Look at Michael Roberts track this one down. He makes the catch right before the fence and saves the inning for the Cardinals. So we go now to the top of, the top of the fourth inning. And the Cardinals coming to bat. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the Cardinals in the top of the fourth inning. Sandy Valley 1 and Strasburg nothing.
If you or a loved one suffer from allergies, chronic sinusitis, or have trouble with your hearing, call the office of Dr. Kurt C. Guerin, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Their audio team of Chris Schnell and Angie Hisner will evaluate or prevent hearing loss. Dr. Guerin's team can diagnose and treat your season allergies. And they perform balloon sinuplasty. It's a new in-office procedure to treat chronic sinusitis. Don't suffer any longer. Call Dr. Guerin for an appointment today. Located in the Heritage Square Shopping Center in Dover. 330-343-9600.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, your professional insurance experts representing the Motorist Insurance Group. Team with Tom Hampshire for all your insurance, auto, home, business, and life. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, winning your insurance trust for over 50 years. Professional service, professional products. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency and the Motorist Insurance Group, your hometown insurance experts in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call today, 1-800-682-0145.
The Inn at Northwood Village is a premier assisted living residence. Each private suite is designed to offer the optimum comfort, security, and privacy. Personalized services include a 24-hour on-site licensed nurse, 3 full meals daily, cable TV, utilities, daily social events, and weekly housekeeping. Our caring professional team provides the best in senior assisted living care and services. Models of assisted and memory care suites are open. Call today to schedule a tour. The Inn at Northwood Village, where your family is our family.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Welcome back here to Strasburg as we go to the 4th inning. Bobby Sterling, the second baseman, will lead off for the Cardinals. Here's a pitch from McCracken, going to be fouled off down the left field line. Given chase was Tobacco, but not able to run this one down. So Sterling goes down in the count 0-1. Bobby batting .274 for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch from McCracken. Sterling lifts it to right field, and underneath it for the catch is Justin Stropke. So the Cardinals leadoff man goes down. 1 down here in the top of the 4th inning. That'll bring up the third baseman, Nelson Mosden, as we take a look at that Weaver Barnes replay. Stropke runs this one down, plants himself under it, makes the catch, and retires Bobby Sterling. Mosden now hits a shot right up the middle over the outstretched hands of the second baseman Thomas into center field, and Mosden is now 2 for 2. Here's a replay from Weaver Barnes, and you can see Mosden with a nice swing line shot right up the middle. So Nelson Mosden goes for his second hit. That'll bring up Evan Keck for the Cardinals, the designated hitter. Fouls the first pitch off. McCracken ahead now, 0-1. Mosden getting a pretty good lead over at first. Here's the pitch, and taken outside and high for a ball. Count now even at 1-1, 1 out. Cardinals with a 1-0 lead here in the 4th inning. Keck stands in. Pitch is taken inside for a ball, 2-1. Spinell, Thomas, Froman, and Tobacco, the infield for the Tigers. Niedenthal, Schubaugh, and Stropke in the outfield. The catcher is Del Como. This one taken low for a ball, 3-1. The pitcher is Jarrett McCracken. The sophomore fires, and this one hit to the shortstop. With it is Froman, going to step on second and throw over to first for the double play. So Nick Froman with the unassisted double play picks up the ball, steps on second, and fires over to first for the double play, wiping out Keck. Here is our Domino's big play replay. You can see Froman with the step on second and throw over to first to retire Evan Keck. So the Cardinals go down here in the top of the 4th inning. Tigers coming to bat. Sandy Valley with a 1-0 lead as we go to break. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for a dentist for you and your family? Someone you can trust with your smile? Someone that offers emergency service as well as tender, loving care? Well, it's Dr. Sean Moan and the Dover Dental Group. Give the Dover Dental Group a call at 330-343-8132 to schedule your appointment. Find Dover Dental at 129 West 2nd Street in Dover.
You've known Peterman for years as the area's premier plumbing company. Now you'll know us as the area's #1 heating and cooling company, too. We service residential and commercial customers, and with our trained service technicians, fully stocked service trucks, and 24-hour service, why would you call anyone else? Peterman, the area's one-stop source for all your plumbing and heating and cooling needs. Call us today at 330-364-4497 or look us up online at petermanphc.com.
If you want to save big money on your new carpet or new floor, you better talk to One Stop Flooring. Every day is a Save Money Day at One Stop Flooring. Take advantage of this fantastic offer. 3 rooms installed with pad, only $426. One Stop Flooring has quality flooring at prices you can afford. See them today at their new location, Route 39, just west of Dover.
If you're looking for good food in a relaxed setting, then you need to try Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. Malcutt's Tavern features the very best in steaks, seafood, and pasta, and their pork chops are just fabulous. Treat yourself to something special. Take the short drive to Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. If it's good food you're looking for, we'll see you at Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. 719 South Wooster Avenue in Strasburg. Phone 330-878-7898. Weekend reservations suggested.
At Dover Brake, they know a thing or two about brakes. After all, Dover Brake has been offering professional brake service since 1975. Be sure to visit their expanded showroom for a great selection of hard-to-find parts and accessories for your truck or commercial fleet. They offer free estimates and welcome commercial work, too. For professional brake service, see Paul and Robin McCoy and the crew at Dover Brake, Route 21 in Strasburg. Dover Brake is open 6 days a week.
Welcome back here to Strasburg Franklin Park as we go now to the bottom of the 4th inning, and leading things off for the Tigers is the catcher, Joe Del Como. Del Como steps in, the senior. He's batting .256 on the season. Takes a first pitch curveball, swing and a miss. Jared Oliver for the Cardinals stands in, gets his sign from Rug, and he'll fire again. Another curveball taken low. Count even now at 1-1. Oliver delivers. This one chopped foul left side, out of play. Count now 1-2 on Del Como. Niedenthal on deck. Shoe ball in the hole. Here's the pitch, and that one taken just a little low. Count even now at 2-2. So Oliver steps back on the mound, gets his sign from Rug. There's the pitch. This one is smacked foul down the left field line. Out of play. Count stays at 2-2. Del Como has played in all 26 games for the Tigers. Oliver kicks and fires. Here's the pitch taken low for a ball. Count full at 3-2. Oliver now looks in again, gets his sign, kicks and fires, and this one outside and high, so Del Como works a walk. So he'll run down to first base. That'll bring up the left fielder, Matt Niedenthal. Take a look at that Weaver Barnes replay. Just outside as Oliver not able to get that one across. So Del Como works the walk, and he'll get a lead at first base. Oliver looks him back a little bit. Now he fires to home plate. This one kicked off his foot and foul as Niedenthal goes down in the count, 0-1. Del Como, a nice lead at first. Here's the next pitch taken inside for a ball. 1-1 on the left fielder. Oliver looks over at first, now delivers to home. Here's a fly ball to center field, and Jake Russell underneath it. And he corrals it, gets it back in, and scampering back to first base is Del Como. So one down here in the inning. Here's a look at that fly ball, center field. Russell coming in, lost his hat, but made the catch. Gino Schubaugh steps in, the left-hander center fielder for the Tigers. Oliver kicks and fires high and inside, ball one. Schubaugh, just a sophomore. 82 at-bats on the season, leads the team. Here is a strike taken by Schubaugh. 98 plate appearances, so he gets a lot of appearances. Here's a pitch taken high. 2-1 count on Schubaugh. One down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cardinals up by 1. Here's the pitch, and this one is driven foul down the right field line, out of play. Count even at 2-2. Gino flew out to right field the last time up. Oliver kicks and fires, that one low, and nice pickup there by Rug. He's gone full count again on another batter. Oliver kind of living on the edge here in this ball game. Jared fires, taken low for a ball, so a walk to Schubaugh. We take a look at that. Nice scoop there by Zach Rug. That'll bring up the catcher. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the second baseman, Paul Thomas. Charlie Jones wrote a 2. It should be a 4. he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Thomas, the second baseman. He stands in. First pitch from Oliver is low for a ball. Thomas, the sophomore, batting .229. Oliver delivers. That one taken for a strike. Count even now at 1-1. Jared Oliver kicks and fires. That one low, gets away from Rug, and the runner's going to move up to one base. So a wild pitch that time. As Oliver, you can see that one in the dirt, gets away from Zach Rug on our Weaver Barnes replay. So a chance now for Thomas to get a run across here for the Tigers. Needs to get something out in the green, as they say, deep enough to maybe allow a runner to tag up. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. Count even at 2-2. Delcoma at third. Niedenthal at second. I'm sorry, that's Schubaugh at second. Oliver fires, and the ball hit down the left field line over the outstretched arms of the third baseman, Mosden, and getting it into the infield and throw to home, and safe at home down the second base, and they've got the runner at second. So Thomas delivers with the hit. 2 runs score, but he is then thrown out at second base. So a 2-run single for Thomas. And then Rug fires down to Kale for the force out as we take a look at the base hit over the outstretched arms of the third baseman. Nutter got it in quickly. Thought we might have had a play at the plate, but not in time. And a good heads-up play by Rug, sending it down to Sterling. That was Bobby Sterling covering at second, and they got the runner. So 2 out now in the inning, and here's a pitch taken and, swung at and missed by Stropke. The right fielder behind in the count now, 0-1. Oliver kicks and fires again. That one is fouled off for strike 2. Oliver ahead now, 0-2 on Stropke. Let's see if he brings one. He does. That one is flied to right center field. Looks like Russell is under it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the Tigers pick up 2 runs on 1 hit, and they lead here as we go to the top of the 5th. Strasburg, I should say, 2, and Sandy Valley 1. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Do you enjoy the outdoors? Ever dream of owning a cabin or vacation home? At Weaver Barnes, we build buildings perfect for all those dreams. From our cabins to our majestic timber lodge, from small sheds to big barns, Weaver Barnes has the perfect solution for you. Come see for yourself at our display lot, located on State Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Visit our website at weaverbarnes.com or give us a call at 888-289-4940.
Welcome to Mount Hope Fence, located in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can add elegance to your outdoor space with one of our durable, low-maintenance pavilions, gazebos, or pergolas. Choose one from our showroom, or we can build to order. Add to your backyard escape with a stone fireplace or other landscape ideas. More than just fence, we're about the full line of outdoor living products. All of our products come with a lifetime warranty. Click online at mounthopefence.com or visit our showroom at 7102 County Road 77. Mount Hope Fence. We've got the inside on the outdoors. Make your vehicle last longer and run better. Fix it with parts from Harrison Napa Auto Parts in Sugar Creek. With over 20,000 parts in stock, our ASE certified staff will get you the right part right away and get your vehicle running. Order your part online and pick it up. Just log on to NapaOnline.com. Call us at 330-852-4671 or visit us at Harrison Napa Auto Parts, 793 Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Get your car running smooth with Harrison Napa Auto Parts.
Shook Auto is the largest independent vehicle sales company in the area, with over 300 vehicles in stock ranging from $1,000 to $30,000 and everywhere in between. Shook Auto employs a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They service what they sell. Shook Auto has 2 locations, 1633 Steel Hill Road and 205 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Online at shookauto.com.
Attending Buckeye Career Center gives me the available opportunity to not only develop the career skills I am passionate about, but I can also gain college credits that help me get ahead.
While attending Buckeye Career Center, I have the opportunity to be in a school work program to build on my resume and still attend my classes.
And back here at Franklin Park in Strasburg, Frank Salona with you as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Strasburg with a 2-1 lead over the Cardinals of Sandy Valley. And to start the 5th inning, our first pitch brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin as Jarrett McCracken toes the rubber, fires, and it is hit short to the third baseman, and not able to come up with it is Tobacco, I should say, and on safely is the base runner, that time Oliver. So an error given to the third baseman, Jay Tobacco. And that will bring Jake Russell to the plate for the Cardinals. McCracken looks over to first. Here's Russell with a nice bunt, got it down, and he's going to try to beat it. He does. He beats it out. So a base hit by Jake Russell. An excellent bunt that time by the Cardinals center fielder. So Oliver is safe at second, Russell on at first. And coming up as we take a look at that bunt, boy, he dropped it beautifully between the catcher and the pitcher that time, and McCracken did not have a play. And that'll bring the leadoff batter up. That is Luke Kale. Kale 0 for 2 as he chops one now to second base, over to short for 1, and the relay not even going to try it, as Froman knew the speed of Luke Kale, I should say. Take a look now at the ground ball to the second baseman. Thomas comes up with it cleanly, but just hit too slow for him to double up Kale. That'll bring up the left fielder, Matthew Nutter. 1 down in the inning for the Cardinals. Look for Kale to be heading out as the pitch is taken outside for a ball. Kale on first, Oliver on third. Kale with a big lead over at first. McCracken looks over. Kale goes, and they're not even going to throw. They made a nice play on Oliver at third, but not in time. So give Kale the stolen base. And now Matthew Nutter with a 1-1 count and 1 down. As we take a look at that replay, down the third, real close on Oliver, but just gets in under the tag. Nutter hits one shallow left. I don't think it's going to be enough to score the run, and it's not, as the left fielder Niedenthal comes in and makes the catch. So Nutter with a shallow fly ball to left for the out. As we take a look at the Weaver Barnes replay, there's Niedenthal, got in position to throw, and Oliver not even going to test him. So that'll bring up Michael Roberts, who's the right fielder today. 2 down in the inning. Outside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Roberts, a pretty good hitter for the Cardinals. He bats number 3 in the order. This young man does it all for the Cardinals, plays just about any position you put him at, including pitcher. There's a bouncing ball to third, and a throw over to first. Gets Roberts, and a nice play that time by Jay Tobacco. Throws over to Spinell for the out, and the Cardinals are retired here in the top of the 5th inning. We're going to keep it right here as the Cardinals head back out on the field, and the Tigers will come in to bat. Sandy Valley 1-4-1, Strasburg 2-2-4 on the afternoon. Boy, the errors. We talked about that in our pregame show today, and said we had to play errorless baseball right now, though. 5 errors in the ball game, not what these coaches were looking for. But they are aggressive on the base paths. We talked about that. Even with a 2-1 score, we've had some excitement on the base path. So Jared Oliver stays in and is towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Take a look now at our Dover Dental Group fan cam. Some fans taking in today's action. Boy, what a beautiful day today. 82 degrees now. We were at 85, I think, at game time. It's gone down a little bit, but boy, oh boy, what a beautiful afternoon. Enjoying the sunshine. No rain. Had a little threat maybe earlier, but it might hold off until later this evening. So good things happening here in Strasburg as we are at beautiful Franklin Park. What a great setting. Got some trees up on the hill on the right field and center field backdrop. Got baseball games going on everywhere, softball games. What a great community park here in Strasburg. Nick Froman will lead off for Strasburg.
Number 22, Nick Froman.
The shortstop is 0 for 2. He flew out to center field and looks like he got on an error. Yeah. Here's the pitch from Oliver, and Froman hits one high and shallow, and boy, oh boy, Jake Russell on the move comes in and makes the catch. Boy, Russell really got a good jump on that ball. He was playing pretty deep on Froman as we take a look at our Weaver Barnes replay. That one hit off the end of the bat, and you can see Russell there making a great effort coming in, making the catch. So he covers a lot of ground for the Cardinals there in center field. That brings up Jarrett McCracken, who takes the first pitch strike. McCracken is 2 for 2 here in the ball game. Next pitch taken high. Count even, 1-1. Here's the pitch, hit the shortstop. Kale bobbles it and not able to come up with it. So an error to the shortstop, Kale. Normally he's pretty sure-handed over there. It's our 6th error of the ball game. As we take a look now, here's the bouncing ball to Kale. Kind of came up on him, but just not able to gulp it in. That'll bring up Jay Tobacco. And swing and a miss on a curveball. Nice curveball. No balls and a strike to Tobacco. Here's a pitch. That one hit foul wide of third base. Oliver ahead on the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg on top, 2-1. Tigers looking for their 15th win of the season. That one taken for a strike. One and two. Oliver fires and a swing and a miss. Tobacco goes down on strikes. 2 outs now for the Tigers. As we take a look at that last pitch, a high fastball. And Tobacco not able to catch up to it. Now it'll bring up first baseman Mitch Spinell. Runner on first. That is McCracken. Oliver checks in, throws. Ball taken low and outside for a ball. Next pitch is a little high and outside. That one taken 2 balls and no strikes. Oliver kicks and fires, and that one high and inside. 3-0 on Spinell. Mitch gonna probably take right here. he does, and it's a ball 4. As we take a look, the pitch high and inside on Spinell, and Oliver is going to get a visit from pitching coach Brady Kale. Tigers up 2-1, bottom of the 5th. As you take a look at our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, 2 down. Coach Kale has said his piece, and he and Rug go back to their position. That brings up the catcher, Joe Del Como. I think I spoke too soon about that rain. Starting to darken up behind me. Here is a pitch, a sky ball, and Oliver is under it, makes the catch, and retires the side. So the Tigers threaten a little bit here in the 5th. Not able to come up with a run. So we have played 5 here in Strasburg. Our score, the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals 1. We'll be back after this timeout.
Since 1972, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services has been serving the Tuscarawas Valley with friendly and professional advice. With over 100 years of combined experience, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services offers the best in auto and home insurance, 401k rollovers, IRA transfers, and a full line of property and casualty coverage. With 2 locations to serve you, 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia and on 2nd Street in Coshocton, there's no need to look any further than Taylor Insurance and Financial Services.
It's time to tailgate, and that means it's time for carry-out buckets of delicious Manor chicken. Whether you're going to the game or just need a quick dinner for your family, choose the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. With their buckets of chicken and homemade sides, it's the easy way to enjoy a great meal before the game or anytime. The Manor is open 6 days a week, closed Mondays.
For homemade flavor never outdone, come on down for great food and fun.
The Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg.
Do you want a happy and healthy pet? Pets Place offers great service and the healthiest of dog and cat foods. We carry a wide range of all-natural dog chews, biscuits, and a huge selection of toys, a DIY pet wash, and all other pet needs. Pets Place offers a great selection of freshwater fish, small animal reptiles, and birds. So bring your pet to Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or check us out on the web at www.petsplace.com.
Remodeling and improving your home are always in season. Bring your ideas to your showroom at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek. Featuring craft-made kitchens and bath displays with custom countertops, plus Anderson and Atrium windows and Provia windows and doors. Rooftop shingle delivery of top shingle brands. Make a fun space with AZEK and TimberTech decks. Excellent interior millwork from our own facility. Hardwood interior doors and stair railings. Improve your home. We can help at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you. First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about you.
Number 15, Zach Rue.
We go now to the top of the 6th inning. Leading things off for the Cardinals is the catcher, Zach Rug. Strasburg 2, Sandy Valley nothing. Sandy Valley 1. As we kick off the 6th inning, McCracken on the mound still for the Tigers. First pitch taken low and outside for a ball. Both pitchers pitching pretty well today. McCracken and Oliver towing the rubber for both teams. This one fouled off and back. Rug even to count at 1-1. Want to thank Carl Tobacco, our scorekeeper today, as this one is fouled off of Rug's foot. all the way to almost a shortstop. Carl, I don't have a microphone on you, but I want to thank you for taking the time here to keep our book for us. So Rug down in the count, 1-2. Strasburg head coach Mike Becker. Cardinals are coached by Brian Gamble. And that one low and outside. Nice curveball, but Rug just not fishing for that one. Almost called Brian Billy, because Billy is the head coach at Jackson, and their father Frank, longtime coach at Perry High School. That one taken, whoa, strike three, a late call as Rug goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. As we take a look at that pitch, ooh, it looked a little inside as Rug stepped out, and umpire says nope. That'll bring up the second baseman, Bobby Sterling. And this one taken high and outside. The wind's starting to kick up a little bit here. Next pitch taken in for a strike. Count even now at 1-1. So Sterling, 1-1. Here's the pitch from McCracken, high and outside. Bobby on the afternoon got on fielder's choice and flew out to right field. So he's 0 for 2. And that one lifted to shallow right center. That might drop. Oh, and a collision between the second baseman and center fielder as Sterling goes into third base, and they may rule that a triple for Bobby Sterling. No catch in right center as 3 defenders. As we take a look here on the Weaver Barnes replay, the second baseman coming out, the right fielder and the center fielder, as they collide, the ball dropped in between them, and then by the time the second baseman Thomas got to it, Sterling was at third base. So a 1-out triple by Sterling, and this one is lifted foul, and a catch made by the first baseman. And that will retire Mosden for the second out. So Keck now will step to the plate for the Cardinals. A big out there for the Tigers as they were able to get Mosden to pop up in the infield, just out of play, but it was in play enough for Spinell to come in and make the catch. So Evan Keck will bat. Keck 218 on the season, fouls one off right over by us. Oh and 1. 2-1 Strasburg, top of the 6th. McCracken sets, throws, and that one taken low and inside. Count now 1-1. Keck with a chance to tie this one up if he can get one safely through that defense. McCracken fires, taken low, another ball, 2-1. Keck, a sophomore for the Cardinals. This team loaded with sophomores and juniors. And this one taken inside, so 3-1 now on Evan Keck. Tigers playing him to pull. They've got the right fielder pulled over to the closer to the line, and that one a strike right down the middle. So McCracken goes full count on Evan Keck. So quite the battle here between these two sophomores. And that one hit to the second baseman, coming up with it, throwing over and getting the out. Good job there by Paul Thomas to retire Keck. And preserve the lead for the Tigers. We have played 5.5. We go now to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll take a timeout. Strasburg 2 and Sandy Valley 1.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wing Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wing Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
Why do more employers and employees choose AltCare? It's easy. AltCare is the top-ranked plan in Ohio and one of the highest-rated health insurance plans in the nation. Access to doctors and hospitals you want, quick and accurate claim service, and a personal one-on-one approach are just a few of the reasons customers stay with us year after year. Exemplary service from caring professionals who you've grown to trust. Committed to our community, committed to you. The choice is clear. Choose AltCare.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
And back here at Strasburg, Franklin Park, we go now to the bottom of the 6th inning. The left fielder, Matt Niedenthal, will step to the plate for the Tigers as we take a look to our southwest, and the skies are not looking very good, Carl, as it's getting a little dark back there, so maybe we'll get this one in before the rains come. Jared Oliver is set, and here's the first pitch taken inside for a ball. So Niedenthal takes the first pitch for a ball. Tigers on top, 2-1. That went in for a strike. Count even now, 1-1. Oliver kicks and fires, and that one swung on and missed. May have fouled it off there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind's starting to kick up a little bit here. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers with a 2-1 lead. That one low and outside. Count even now at 2-2. Cardinals play tomorrow night in their sectional semifinal game. And Strasburg will play Wednesday in their sectional semifinal. Here is a shot to second base, and I don't think Sterling's going to have enough time to get him as he comes up with it. Got by Oliver, and moving quickly down the line as Niedenthal. Here's a take a look at that one. Is just got by the pitcher, and Sterling playing deep enough that he was not able to come up with it quickly. And Niedenthal beats it out. That will bring Gino Schubal to the plate. Gino bunts one to third, and it rolls foul. Oh and 1 the count on shoe ball. Paul Thomas waiting on deck for the Tigers. Oliver takes a look at the runner on first, fires, and the ball in the dirt, throws back down the first, and back safely is Niedenthal. Shoeball has a 1-1 count on him. Taking a long look down at Coach Becker at third base. Oliver stares down the runner, now throws, and this one bunted nicely in front of the mound. Only play for Oliver's at first, and Shoeball beats it out. By the time Oliver got there and turned and threw, the problem with the left-handed pitcher is he had to field it with his back to first, turn around and throw. That was another step. As we look at the replay here, you see Oliver with his back to first has to pick it up and turn and throw, and when he does, Shoeball too quick and beat it out. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Thomas. He'll turn, he'll square and bunt, and he gets it foul down the first baseline. Thomas, a sophomore, 229 average on the season. Nobody down, he'll square and bunt, gets it down. Perfect bunt to first, nobody there as the Cardinals threw it away. Neisel threw it past Sterling, who was late getting to the bag, and the run will score on the error. Neisel came in, thought he had to play at third. Didn't have it, turned the throw to first, and Sterling was late getting to the bag. As we take a look here, Neisel comes in, nobody there, and throws back and threw it away. So Tigers get a run in, and they lead 3-1 now. With nobody out, Cardinals got to bring the infield in. As Stropke swings and fouls it off. Justin is 0 for 2 in the ballgame. He lined out to third and flew out to center his first two times up. Here's the pitch, and the ground ball through the left side in the left field. Nutter up with it, throws it in, and off the glove of Mosden, but no damage as the runners hold. So runners on first and third as the Tigers get another run in. As we take a look at the Weaver Barnes replay through the drawn-in infield in the left field. So Stropke doing what he needed to do, getting the run in. So the Cardinals now will make some changes as they bring in Isaac Price to pitch. See if they make any other defensive changes. So Price will come in. And that is all they're going to make. Price, a hard-throwing young man. Little control problems, but he throws it just as hard as anybody.
I'll get right back.
Oh. So during the pitching change here, Isaac Price warming up as Nick Froman will be the next batter for the Tigers. Nobody out in the inning. The Tigers with a 3-1 or 4-1 lead.
Pitching change for the Cardinals. Now on the mound, number 3, Isaac Price.
So Price has been introduced as the relief pitcher for the Cardinals. As we talked about earlier, Cardinals saving a lot of their pitching for the rest of the week. I know they've got Garraway tomorrow night. I believe they've got TCC later this week and Highland, I believe, later this week. So they've got, not only do they've got a sectional tournament game against an IVC opponent, they've got 2 IVC games later in the week. So Cardinals thin on the mound right now as they bring in Isaac Price here to hopefully close out this one. That one taken for a strike, so Price delivers first pitch strike to Froman. Froman, a dangerous hitter, though, 384 on the season. This young man leads the Tigers in just about every defensive category. Here is a ground ball to short. Kale up with it, steps on the bag, throws the first for the double play. Gives up the run, though, so the Tigers get another one as they tack on one more and make it 5-0. But the ground ball to Kale, as we see here in our Weaver Barnes replay, throwing over to first, gets Froman easily. And 2 outs now. Brings up McCracken as Jarrett steps in. He is 2 for 3 in the ball game. Ground ball to third. Mosden knocks it down, throws across, and gets the runner. So nice job there by Nelson Mosden, who knocked it down, got up and threw with a strong arm. And that gets the Cardinals out of the inning, but we have played. We go now to the top of the 7th. We'll stay right here. How about that? The Strasburg 5 and Sandy Valley 1. As we go now to the top of the 7th inning. Cardinals with their last chance. They trail by 4. McCracken will stay out on the mound. As you're watching this replay tonight, you can catch it again tomorrow at 2 p.m. So get a chance to take a look at this one again tomorrow at 2. Big Time Sports, proud to bring you high school athletic events in and around Stark, Summit, Tusk, all the different counties here as the Cardinals and Tigers do battle today on our Big Time Sports baseball game of the week. And Isaac Price, who came in to pitch, will now lead off the top of the 7th inning. Price batting an even 100 on the season. Doesn't get too many at-bats. As first pitch is in for a strike, so McCracken settling in. First pitch strike. Here's the next pitch. That one is fouled off left side, right past Coach Gamble. Take a look there at our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Strasburg with a comfortable 5-1 lead here, top of the 7th. Last chance for the Cardinals. Tigers looking to pick up win number 15 on the year. Here's the pitch and a curveball, and Price goes down swinging. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. That'll bring up the center fielder, Jake Russell, as we take a look at that beautiful curveball there by McCracken. On our Weaver Barnes replay. There's Russell takes a first pitch strike. 0-1 to the center fielder. And here is the next pitch, skied high to left field. Left fielder Niedenthal underneath makes the catch. And 2 down here in the 7th inning. Luke Kale, the last chance here for the Cardinals as we take a look at that Weaver Barnes replay. Lazy fly ball to left field as Matt Niedenthal gets underneath it and makes the catch. So Kale now for the Cardinals takes a first pitch strike. Luke came into the ball game batting .343. He is 0 for 3 today. That one taken low and outside. Count even out, 1-1. There's a line drive. Froman dropped it, and now they're going to say he, well, did he call him out or not? It was an out on the transfer. He dropped it, so that will do it for the 3rd out here in the bottom or top of the 7th inning. So Froman had it, and as he was taken out of his glove, he dropped it. So that will do it for today's ball game. Strasburg a winner today by a score of 5-1. We'll take a timeout, come back and wrap this one up right after this.
It's sign and drive time at Ferris. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from the all-new Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac. Ferris is featuring sign and drive on a great selection of 2015 Buicks. That means 0 down, 0 do-it signing, and no first month's payment. Buick all-wheel drive Encores for $245 a month, LaCrosses for $319 a month, and Regals for $297 a month. It's a Buick sign and drive all month long at Ferris on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
39 monthly tax, title, license, registration, extra financing for Ally Financial Services.
77 Inn and Grill is T County's newest place to stay and play. Relax overnight in the luxurious 77 Inn or kick back with friends in the sports bar with 17 big screens. Having a party? Ask about a private party room. 77 Inn and Grill has fantastic stay, wine, and dine packages. Great for the holidays or a weekend away from home, but close to home. 77 Bar and Grill. Food, fun, sports, and lodging all on Commercial Parkway in Dover. Online at 77inandgrill.com.
There are hospitals. There are health systems. But there's nothing quite like this. The Altman system means A-class care. All of the services and care you need together. All of the most expert caregivers together. All of this joins together and together with you to lead our community to improved health. Welcome to the shape of advanced healthcare. At Altman, healthier together.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
And welcome back here to Franklin Park in Strasburg as the Tigers of Strasburg win today by a score of 5-1. 5 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors for the Tigers. 1 run, 5 hits, and 3 errors for the Cardinals of Sandy Valley. Strasburg with the win improves to 15-12 on the season. Going to wrap this one up. The Ferris wrap-up report as we look now as the Tigers taking their last throw, I guess they call it here, the last pitch from the mound. The seniors get their last pitch from the mound as this one a game that a couple of young teams, they've got bright futures here between the Strasburg Tigers and the Cardinals of Sandy Valley. A lot of youngsters on this team, just 2 seniors for the Tigers and 1 for the Cardinals. But tonight it was all Tigers with a 5-1 win. Our player of the game today was Jarrett McCracken. McCracken 2 for 4 for the Tigers at the plate, and he was also the winning pitcher this afternoon. So congratulations to Jarrett McCracken, our Manor Restaurant player of the game. And our Ferris plays to plan, it pays to plan, I should say, goes to Paul Thomas, as Thomas got the ground ball force out at second base, keeping the Cardinals off the scoring position base pass, as that goes down as our Ferris Financial, it pays to plan. So that'll do it for us here from Strasburg. We got this one in before the dark clouds come rolling in, and they're about to unlash some rain on us. So we're going to wrap this one up. Want to thank everybody for tuning in this afternoon. Want to thank our statistician, Carl DeBacco, for helping out today. This is Frank Salona saying good night from Franklin Park. Our final score again, it was Strasburg 5 and Sandy Valley 1. Good night, everybody.